Hello everyone, welcome back. This is the third episode of Retro Session with Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Another horrible night to have a curse. I already got my wine here. This time I set the microphone here over closer to my mouth. Maybe the audio will have better results then. Hopefully everything will go all right. And you will notice that I shaved my beard, and I did it because I thought I want to look more presentable for a birthday of one of Samantha's friends, and it didn't pan out. I mean, look at me, I'm fat as fuck. This is the worst shape that I have been ever. But it was a good birthday, it was a good party, a little barbecue. It was nice meeting her friends, and everything went out okay. I just didn't like the results of my shaved face. Now I have a little stubble here, but it's been 3 days since I shaved, and it's gonna take a long time to grow, but I'm gonna take that same time for growing the beard to work out, do some squats, some push-ups, things like that, to burn up a few calories. Hopefully it will set me back in track. And my body is not a temple, more like a heathen site of dark rituals, but some apocalyptic event occurred, and the site has been destroyed. That's my body, but that's okay. Let's move on. It's been 2 minutes and a half, and let's begin. Now, I'm gonna switch screens, get out of OBS, and here we go. Lower here just a little bit, not too much, but that's okay. Still wanna hear the game, but not entirely. I want to hear my voice first. I mean, you guys want to hear the voice first. I believe so. But if not, then bear with me. These are the first episodes of this streamer, so audio will, of course, be shitty. Let's change our weapon. Sword of Ancient Rome. The Sword of Gladius. Wait. Okay. Oh yeah, right. Now, let's remember the spells. Yeah, half moon upwards, from back to forward. Dark metamorphosis. You got the spell here of summon spirit. All right, we won't go there first because there's a health upgrade down there, but we can't access that right now. Just like the elevator, we can't access it right now, but that's okay. Okay. Over this side of the door, there's a library. We're gonna get in there just shortly. Yeah, nice. See, that little ape skeleton drops TNT most of the time, and it's a valid item. It's very useful. This X-Knight is cool. I don't like that archer. That's a skeleton archer. Those guys used to kill me so friggin' much when I was younger. I used to come here into this part, and I would hurry. I would be in a hurry, and whenever I rushed that part, usually I had lower health, so whenever I went by, they kept shooting because it's three riflemen, so one of their shots is gonna end up shooting, getting you, and they hurt. They're very bad. Okay, that was stupid of me. That's okay. You know what I want to do? I want to use that spell where you project a shadow of yourself, and then you attack forward. But I don't remember. I can't remember how you used to do it. I don't want to check a wiki or something. Fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. 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 Oh, Christ. This is where Dark Metamorphosis is useful, because Medusa's heads, they bleed. So Dark Metamorphosis is gonna heal her. It's gonna heal us because the blood they drop will heal us back. There we go. So no need to waste on potions or unnecessarily waste good potions and health potions or food items right now. Dark Metamorphosis will always got your back whenever enemies can bleed. I wanted to know if there was a lore behind this corpse, but I don't think so. I think it's just for, you know, decoration and immersion. But nonetheless, it's a nice touch. Oh yeah, golden Medusas, they turn you to stone. Blue head Medusas, they just hurt. Oh, fuck. There we go. See? Let's do Dark Metamorphosis again. There. Let's heal up a little bit more. Okay. And full health. That was bad. Come on. Elevator activated, and now we can have access to the power of Wolf, which is a nice power to have. Imagine being inside that elevator. I'm afraid of elevators. Ever since I'm afraid of elevators. I was trying to hear if the neighbors were speaking something to me, or if they were speaking with each other. I'm afraid of elevators because, as I said previously, I had worked in construction sites with my dad, and he used to be the guy that makes the maintenance of elevators for a while, and he tried to reassure me that how elevators were safe and stuff like that. But nonetheless, since I was a curious kid since ever, well, I checked some of the statistics, and after COVID hit, elevator maintenance in Sao Paulo dropped at an all-time low, and many accidents, fatal accidents, happened all throughout Brazil over the last 5 years. And last year, I used an elevator which was not supposed to be a bad one, but nonetheless, it failed, and I was not trapped. You would think that, well, an elevator with a failure, you would end up getting trapped inside, but nope, I wasn't trapped inside it. What happened is, it dropped. So between the 18th floor and no, not the 15th, between the 18th floor and the 14th floor, it's a four floors of difference, right? It dropped that distance, and then the emergency brake activated. Now, normally, you would feel a bit queasy, and you would be scared as hell, but since the maintenance of the elevators had dropped significantly, I thought, this is it. This is how I'm gonna die. And it was not pretty. It was fucking awful, and I could never fully trust elevators again. At least, not until the statistics get better. Because I can still use elevators on any kind of building, but man, it's an ordeal. I will be nervous the entire time. I'm not gonna feel safe. I'm gonna grab on that safety railing for my life, and you know, it's just gonna be dreadful. Oh yeah, I forgot. These guys do respawn. I'm gonna summon a spirit. There we go. I'm gonna kill you. Summon another. Kill it, please. Thanks. Summon another. Go ahead. Kill it, please. Another. A nice touch that I like. It's because whenever you summon a spirit, it's like this interdimensional shift where the soul comes forward. Look at this. See, it warps into existence like it was tearing the fabric of space, which is nice. I could have used the elevator, but we're trying to harbor the best amount of experience whatsoever. Also, I'm distracted as hell, so you know. There's a spell with a wolf where you can charge up, but I don't remember how to do it. I really can't remember how. But there, health upgrade got it. Health upgraded, achieved, secured, health upgrade, secured. Everything's gonna be fine now. Let's change back to human. Go up one set of stairs. Let's hit the library. As I said previously, it's not that I don't know the language properly, nor an absence of a wide enough vocabulary. It's just that I get nervous in front of a camera, and every time that I go into a session like this, it's sort of therapeutic for me. I hope I'm not bludgeoning the language to death, but anyway, it's not easy to find someone where I can practice properly, and most of the time it's just gonna be me writing things. So whenever I'm working or writing my books, written language, I believe that I have mastered it quite enough, but which kind of is it when you say it out loud, I mastered it quite enough. Doesn't have a nice ring to it, because either you've mastered it or not. But anyway, I digress. Let's move forward. And here's the long library. I hated these guys. Hated them because they used to I don't know how it's called. It's not, is it riposte? No, riposte is when you deflect a hit, right? Let's check this really quickly. In fencing, a riposte is an offensive action with the intent of hitting one's opponent made by the fencer who has just parried an attack. So yeah, you parry the attack, right? And then you charge back. Okay. So they keep lunging forward using this fencing maneuver, and I hated that as a child. But I'm no longer a child. Let's see that. Die! Oh yeah, now you're gonna die again and again. Alas, poor Yorick. Yorick? There were 3 enemies. What kind of dumb spirit does he attack attacks the far out, the most distant? Again, attacking the most distant. No, attack the skeleton. He's the most dangerous one. Why wouldn't you attack him? There we go. There's a secret access upwards, but we're not going to be able to achieve it right now. To reach it right now. Okay, great. Today tonight I'm not as depressed as the last video. I was really depressed then. Still am, but now tonight I'm not so sad. I'm just contemplating my existence. I've forgotten who am I, right? Am I the aspiring writer who hasn't published any kind of work and is still in the progress, but has lost the majority of his appetite of publishing or working on the book itself? Or am I the travel consultant who worked very hard for the last 8 years but lost his job and his will to live? Not. Or am I the... Damn it! Got cursed. But luckily we got a uncurse potion, which clears us up real nice. And we got another uncurse. There we go. Or am I the son of a woodworker who should have entered the family business but chose not to in order to secure better, not better, but a more stable financial situation, which ended up backfiring completely, and now has to relearn everything he once had under his father's apprenticeship, no, mentorship, under his father's mentorship. Well, I don't know. But right now, I don't know. If I had a sponsor, or if I was under the patronage, under Patreon, and under the patronage of various viewers, I could have worked on my books, and then completed and published them. But then again, that would not be the certainty of financial success. And what I mean by financial success is not living high, getting a mansion and the best cars. No, just afford a living and get my own house, and having a family, being able to have a marriage. If in case I have a daughter, because I want to have a daughter, in case I have a daughter, I will be able to provide her with private schools and things like that, or just not worrying about the groceries. That would just be sublime. But that is not the case. Well, anyway, so my fiance, she keeps motivating me, and I think we're gonna a quick pause under my monologue here. I think we're gonna face the librarian, which is this old guy, the senior, which resides within the castle. I never looked him up in the wiki, so I don't know the complete lore of him. But the majority of the Castlevania games have an elder person who provides either guidance or is an ally, able to provide resources during your journey here. And this person is a scholarship, or perhaps it's a scholar, or perhaps just an enthusiast of dark arts. And right now we're gonna face this librarian, and he's gonna be the servant of Dracula that still resides the castle long after his master has died, and died many times again, but still is fascinated with all the knowledge and resources trapped inside the castle, and so carved out a little bit of real estate for him and chose to remain behind. He still grows old, but he's still able to survive within the castle due to the magic and the interdimensional and interdimensional nature of the state, right? Of the entire state, not just the castle, but the castle grounds themselves. So he's able to provide, he's able to survive. He's provided food and every need that he has. I believe that even social needs too. He can always talk to the ghosts, or summon a spirit or a demon, or just interdimensional beings that he can chat, right? I know that if I was in his shoes, I would most likely be pretty okay. You can summon a succubus to attend to your physical needs. You could have entire banquets for your behalf, on your behalf inside the castle. You have access to all kinds of knowledges and machines and technology from all across the ages. Because remember, the castle of Dracula travels not only in space but time too, and he blinks between dimensions, so you're not limited by any kind of situation. Hell, you could even meet aliens, or even the demons themselves could be aliens, just like other franchises. Anyway, the scholar that resides here, he's an ally, and we're gonna face him right now. Not face, meet.
It's been a long time, old one.
Oh, it's you, Master Alucard. What do you need?
I need your help.
Young Master, I cannot aid one who opposes the Master.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
I'm interested in this.
I'm interested in this. This is nice. A jewel of open.
Thank you.
Thank you. No need for potions because we already we already have dark metamorphosis. So whenever we have lower health, try to hit the Medusas whenever we are in the tower, and whenever there are enemies that can bleed, we're gonna heal on their wounds, on the blood that's spilled from their wounds. Anti-venom is very useful, but only in certain situations. Nonetheless, better to be prepared. Uncurse is also a useful item, but whenever we are in the library, we can just keep hitting on the lamps and they're gonna drop. So let's just buy one more and be done with it. Now the hammer is only useful when you have a familiar. Familiar are spirits or beings or demons, you know, that are your allies, and they either fly or they float, and they stay in the vicinity of your presence, and they help you out. But these familiars can also break the curses, like Medusas, and whenever you're turned into stone, they use this item to break you free. This, although the high damage for a low level, it's a high damage attack for whenever we are at lower levels. But remember, it costs 300 coins, and that same amount of damage can be made using the spirit that we summon all the time. So it's kind of useless. And when we get higher levels, I mean 5 levels, we're gonna be just as strong as this magic missile. So it doesn't really make sense, unless its power scales whenever you get higher levels. Then it's gonna be useful. But for now, we're not gonna get it. Same can be said about this knife. This is useful, but very expensive for now. So let's get only one card. Useful sword, but it can be dropped from the fencing skeletons. No. Very, very useful, but lower damage and too high a cost. We already got one. Oh, by the way, eventually we're gonna have all items, because it's one of our goals to complete the collection of items that are available within the game. You can see that the velvet hat doesn't change our status. It heightens our intelligence, but that is not what we need right now. Tan leather hat. Circlet would be interesting because it would give us a higher intelligence, significant higher intelligence, at the cost of a little bit of defense, but that's okay. Not worth it. Too expensive for the amount of defense that we would have gotten. This would be better, but not now. Let's get a map.
Thank you.
And for now,
I'm interested in this.
I think
I'm interested in this.
we're fine.
Farewell for now.
Later on, there will be more items. Then we're gonna check it again. there used to be a trick where you don't have to do the double jump right now, but you could have gotten to it. But we're gonna find the double jump relic further on. But that's okay. Summon the spirit. There we go. That was close, but that's okay. That, oh fuck, I got distracted. What does this relic do? Fairy scroll. I wanted that because I might be telling you guys the wrong names. There once was a time where I was an expert at Castlevania. I knew every name, every character, every lore aspect possible. I knew it. But that time went. It passed by. I was 20 years old, maybe, and I kept reading it, and I played the majority of the games. Except the Nintendo ones, the early Nintendo ones. But that time has passed. I'm older. I've always been a gamer, immersed in gaming and its lores. Ah, crap. Sorry, we're gonna interrupt the live. Because one of the neighbor's cat is here on the roof making a mess of things and trying to fight with my cat, just like last time. Yeah, sorry guys, we're gonna have to interrupt it. We're gonna go back, we're gonna come back here whenever it's possible. Sorry about it. It's out of my power. Okay, just 1 second. So, very sorry about this. Let's go, guys. we're back. Sorry about that. This time it didn't took quite so long to fix this. Luckily, no damage was done. The cat is safe. Yeah. Mas, né? Fazer o quê? Uhum. Eu não tenho stand. Power! That was my dad. He is at my window here making fun of me because there was this presenter which was a big guy and pretty famous and a national icon. And he used to wear his microphone on his lapel like this, but he had a big ass microphone just like me. So whenever, and he had this iconic laugh, which was Mauer, and then I kind of copycat. I did a little bit of a copycat here, but I'm making a mess, and it's not ideal. It's showing a little more skin than I wanted, and now you can see my double neck here. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna start making jumping jacks, push-ups. We're gonna do all sorts of exercises and high intense trainings, and we're gonna sweat a lot and get rid of these extra calories. Pretty much we're gonna be okay about. Okay, let's move forward. What was our objective? Okay, so we got the map. Let's head downwards now. Downstairs. Oh, no, not downstairs. We still can't access that part of the castle, so we're gonna go up. There we go. Let's go. We're gonna leave the library, and then we're gonna go up. All right. Oh yeah, forgot. And then another spirit. Another spirit. There's a... Ooh! Nice! Okay, Hellfire. Up, down, then the direction that we're facing. Let's do it again. Okay. There we... damn it. Yeah. See, we got two versions of Hellfire. One that releases 3 smaller fireballs, and one that releases 2 dark concentrated hellfire, where there's lightning and darkness within it, and it's pretty much nice. Okay, let's uncurse ourselves. There we go. Re-equip our leather shield. Okay, and let's head outside. The dogs are here inside the room, as you have saw. Okay, let's go up. outside. I think there's a save room here. Okay. So this is a dimensional gate. It's a phase gate where we can enter and get out from a different area of the castle. For now, only two of these are gonna be available. We're gonna have to find the others out. Okay. Let's save the game. All right. Then we're gonna go back to the tower. Man, I wish I had some clothes like aristocratic clothes like his. But he's the son of a nobleman. Noble? Yeah, he ended up being a noble. Noble born. Damn it. There's a multi-summon spirit. No. You summon 3 spirits at once. That's what it's called. Multi-spirit summon spell. But I can't remember how it was done. I think it was something like... No. That's Hellfire. Damn it. Let's try it again. No. That wasn't it. Nope, that wasn't it either. Dang it. Let's go upwards. I knew it. There was a save room inside the tower. I'm not gonna extend myself today. It's just that, you know, whenever you begin something and then you want to see it through. I actually wanted to play this without the stream because I just wanted to enjoy it, you know, not worry on how good a job the stream is going. I know it's going to be. I know it's awful. It's going awful right until now, but honestly, that's all right. Better done than perfectly. No, that's not the correct saying. It's better done now, half done now, than perfectly done never. Than never perfectly done. Is that how the saying goes? I think it is. It's not that I'm half-assing the job. It's just that, well, everything's fine. Let's go, wolf. Damn it, I can't remember the spell. That's okay. Okay, did not remember that. And we can't access it right now because we need the double jump or the power of bat, or at least the power of mist, and then reach the other side. But that's okay, we still got a long way to go. Got whole lot of content that we can check. Yeah. Okay. I say we go down. Down? Should we go down? Or should we go all the way to the entrance, then open that blue door, the corridor, then climb up the holy steps of the church? Then we're gonna see Marie, get some good items, and then we get the double jump. Yeah, I think that's the usual way people go, but nonetheless, let's go down. That's what happened to me. That's what happened to me. That's exactly what happened to me. I fell four floors while inside that damn elevator last year, and I couldn't get past it. And whenever I get into an elevator, especially a slow one, my heart keeps pouncing and jumping and bouncing, and that's me. Despair, fear, and in the end everything goes perfectly okay, but well, not perfectly, everything stays okay, but nonetheless still nightmare. It's nightmarish, but that's alright. Can't believe I missed. That's okay. Okay. Poor guy, he was just doing his job. Okay. Okay, you guys want to do this? All right. Oh, come on. That was bullshit. Okay. That was horse shit. What? It didn't die? I thought it would. I want that as my notification. Text notification sounds. Oh, come on. It's not the character nor the game, it's the goddamn player behind it. Remember, people, 99% of the time, 90% of the time, the reason something within a system fails or breaks is the user fault. 90% of the time. That includes video games. Except that's when we were talking about old games. Newer games, especially those made by Ubisoft or Bethesda, except whenever Bethesda makes newer Fallouts, or it's buggy as shit. But curiously enough, Doom, it's perfect, always, all the time. That was bullshit. There we go. This is a good place for dark metamorphosis. Let's do one. Yeah. See how quickly that was? We killed it pretty fast, and then we got a lot of health points. Very nice. 100% would recommend it. Not useful, but not so much. Got a library card, which already had it, and an attack potion, which might be useful during some bosses, but not enough. The Marble Gallery. Looks pretty nice. Pretty majestic. Who wouldn't want to have a marble gallery at their home? Yeah, almost. Dang it. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Again, that was bullshit. Again, bullshit. From my part, not from the game. The game itself is fine. Dark Metamorphosis. No. I don't think they bleed. Okay, so Spirit. Really? Okay. Spirit. Spirit all the way. How long have we been streaming? Almost an hour. Okay. Let's do a little bit more. Not for the streaming sake, but for the gaming sake. Castlevania is such a nice game. Symphony of the Night is such a nice game. Yeah. No. I prefer daggers. Alright. Okay. Higher defense, higher intelligence. Not higher. It's just that it won't be diminished, just like sunglasses does. Protects the bandana protects sensitive head parts. In real life, its counterpart doesn't, because I never saw a bandana completely protect my temples or my most sensitive parts of the head, except I did bang my head like here, over here, over sharp edges, and everyone that has undergone something like that will concur. They will 100% agree that that kind of puncture wound on your head hurts like hell. Hurts like hell. Well, anyway, got a bandana and enough items. Okay, let's move forward. Summon a spirit. Let's deal with that enemy right there. Okay. No, prefer daggers. And let's move down. Any secret items? No. Okay, let's move. Right. We're gonna be able to fully explore the castle whenever we have flight mode with bats, and that's not gonna happen so soon. It's a nice bag of money. And he's dead. I don't have sympathy for the spear guard as much as I have sympathy for the X-Lord, or the X-Knight, nor the Armor Lord. Okay. Poltergeist your ass. I don't know, I guess the Axe Knight just seems like a good guy. Just doing his job. But the Spear Guard, that jackass, I don't like him. I don't like him one bit. He's an asshole. Not because he has hurt me, but because he does seem like an asshole. I don't know why. I love the color purple. I think spears are nice weapons, and they're very effective in tactics. And he seems like he does a good job, but I don't know. I guess it's his helmet. I don't know why. He doesn't seem charismatic. I don't know, but I don't have sympathy for him. Well, at least a little bit, but not as much as Axe Knight or the Armor Lord. Armor Lord, he dies with suffering, real suffering. Like he fails, you know, he gets on his knees and then he burns up. Anyway, no secret items, but let's go upwards. And we got a health upgrade, which is very nice. Let's see the other side. No secret items here. I am terrible. Okay. Too much. Any secret items? No secret items. Done. Bone archer. Now for the idiot with the spear. There you go, asshole. Die. A little bit of shiitake. By the way, fried shiitake with a little bit of butter. Not too much. You guys have the tendency to use too much butter. Take half a kilo or 300 grams of shiitake or shimeji and fry them up with butter. Let them be very nice and toasty. Both sides. And then add a little bit of shoyu sauce. Soy sauce, and then once it reduces and the soy sauce has gotten a lot thicker, reserve it. Pick up some chives. I believe it's chives, the correct name. Let's see here, chives, seasoning. No. It's not chives. It's not chives. It's green onions. Pick up some scallion or green onions. Doesn't matter. I believe spring onion, right? Chop it up. About this length, you know, 1/3 of an inch. Is this an inch? I think it is an inch. 1/3 of an inch. Then chop it up real nice. Throw it up on top of everything. Mix with rice, cooked rice. You don't need anything else. It's perfect. Nice. If you have some sesame seeds and roast them up on the pan, dry pan, or if you have peanuts, fry them up. But when you fry them, don't add oil or anything else. Just toss them on your pan, heat it up, throw some salt over the peanuts, and perfect. But not the peanuts where you eat at the circus, that kind of peanuts. No, the ones that have already been toasted, and you know, already pre-made in a package. I don't know how you guys find them in your local convenience store, or perhaps in the supermarket. But anyway, roast either sesame seeds or some peanuts. Toss them on top of everything else. It's divine. It's comfort, healthy food. Oh, but it's gonna have too many carbs from the rice. Dude, just eat it. Just eat it. It's fine. It's healthy. It's natural. doesn't have any kind of conservatives, and well, soy sauce does. But anyway, it's soy sauce. I mean, out of everything, it's one of the best sauces and most healthier choices that you're gonna have. Anyway, it's gonna be great. Do it. It's gonna be totally worth it. And let's finish it. Let's search for health. No, let's search for save coffin, and then let's end it. We found it. Great. We're at the caves. We're gonna leave it here. We're gonna end the stream here tonight. Wasn't so much. I wasn't so much enthused. I think that's the short version of it. I wasn't so much enthused, but hopefully the audio is better than before. If it is not satisfactory, I'm gonna delete the entire stream. Then I'll explain it next time we get on live. And the mosquitoes are biting my leg right now. But anyway, it's been nice. It's been real nice. It's just that tonight I'm gonna end this session a little bit sooner because tonight I'm not as talkative, not productive, and not feeling it. My tongue is all tied up and twisted. I don't know why. But that's okay. Hopefully, whenever you're watching, and whoever is watching will understand. And perhaps on future sets, I'll be at a better performance, with a better speech, with preferably more eloquent in front of a camera. I'm always amazed at how much better I am at writing and speaking face to face than with a camera. It's just that I can't ask my fiance to sit here and have a conversation with her because she doesn't speak English and she only speaks Portuguese, and I am trying to target a wider, broader spectrum of audience. And I don't know for what reason, at least not right now. But anyway, we're gonna keep making lives in English. Hopefully it will be better. If not, I might just delete the entire project. But it's just something that I can do while unemployed, and it gives me some sense of purpose while I'm still searching for mine. I spent too much time in front of systems and in a work that didn't pan out. And after eight years of industry, I know I have already said it on the other parts, but after 8 years of working in an industry that doesn't pay enough and does not yield any kind of positive results that you can carry forward into other industries, it's brutal, it's cruel and gruesome. So I'm recovering not only my own personality, I'm recovering as a person and recuperating not only me as a person, but I'm rescuing my inner self, my inner child, and healing all senses of wonder that I've neglected in the past years. That's why these lives look more like a therapy session than a gaming life. It's not ideal, but it's just the reality. And of course, might be some content for posterity. if by any chance I end up, unaliving myself one day, which is completely natural and completely possible. But it's not clickbait. It's not bait for higher views, or I'm just opening myself up a little bit. That's all. Thanks for watching. And as I always say, I digress. Thanks and bye.